Aquarius, and welcome to your November 2018 Love Reading with Divine Love Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or your return viewer subscriber. I hope the message resonates or helps, and if it doesn't, just keep in mind this is a general reading and it's not going to resonate with everyone. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those planets are more prominent in your chart. Also, if you are a subscriber, be sure to check out the video I have out from explaining my giveaway, okay? You have the whole month of September to enter. I'll do the drawing December 1st and announce the winners on that day, okay? There'll be a link in the comments, and there's also a link in the description bar for more information about the giveaway. Also, I'll be offering live readings, okay? My first live session is actually tomorrow, so if you're interested, be sure to check out the About Me section, or I'll have a link in the comments also. I'll put a pinned post with all this information where you can access the live session. And also I'm doing extended readings again, and those readings will be up on my Patreon site, so I'll actually have a link for that too. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this month's love reading, okay guys? The first card is going to represent the current energy, Aquarius, and we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like everybody's just a little frustrated because Seven of Pentacles is just, that's like the card of the month so far. Next card. Sorry, you're in my way. It's like, one, I don't know. It's like I thought I arranged things so I could have more space, and I just feel like I just don't. All right, so next card represents what's crossing or challenging you, and we've got the Justice card. Next card represents the energy you're coming out of the past energy. We've got the Four of Wands. Future energy we're moving into. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What you want. Nine of Wands. What's driving you, your internal factors. Six of Wands in the reverse. Your advice for the reading is Two of Swords. Your external factors, the Lover's card. All right, your hopes and your fears. We've got the Page of Pentacles. And then the outcome for this reading. And we've got the Nine of Cups in the reverse, Aquarius. What's going on, guys? All right, so right now, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, there's a situation that you're not putting any effort into because you feel like it's a waste of your time, okay? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse can indicate that you feel like giving up on something. You feel like you've wasted your time and your effort, and you're just not really sure that you even want to go on or you want to continue, you know, with this person or with this particular relationship. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles is also in the reverse, saying that there's some type of delay. Okay, so whatever it is that you're waiting for, waiting on, is just taking a lot longer than you expected. All right, so let's go ahead, Aquarius, and clarify your current energy. Okay, just give me a second. And we've got Judgment in reverse. So you may feel like you misjudged someone. You made some type of mistake, all right? You're questioning some of the decisions that you've made regarding this situation or this person. For others of you, this can indicate that you may be in denial about something, okay? You may not be seeing things for what they are. And the reason why you're frustrated is because you're not really seeing the situation accurately. So you're waiting and waiting on something that perhaps isn't even coming because you're just misjudged this whole thing. You've misjudged the whole situation. All right. Moving on to what's challenging you, is crossing you, is like you're waiting for things to become fair and even. All right. And if you're waiting for that, that's maybe why you're waiting so long, because you may not be dealing with someone who's about being fair, who's about playing fair. Okay. For some of you, this can indicate there's a Libra that's challenging you. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra, and you know, that's why, you're waiting for this Libra to make a decision, and, you know, they just haven't made it yet. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify your challenge. We've got the Page of Swords, so definitely could be an air sign. But if not, there's just some type of issues with communication, okay? When I see the Page of Swords, I see, you know, a little bit of bickering, petty arguments, even some sort of spying, some type of, you know, going through your phone, things like that. So that Page of Swords energy, though, it is about communication. Sometimes it's miscommunication, or sometimes it's just not pleasant communication, okay? So you might be waiting to hear something from this person who might happen to be a Libra, okay? So if there's an Aquarius Libra combination out there, you guys let me know. Moving on to your past energy, what you're coming out of, those, the Four of Wands. So you're coming out of a situation where either you met someone at a party or a gathering. If that's not the case, then, you know, maybe some of you are coming out of a marriage or coming out of a long-term relationship, or in this particular relationship, that might have been a time where things were just more, you guys felt more a sense of togetherness, okay? Things were just more warm. Clarify that we've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So, you know, back then you were healing, or, you know, you were focused on healing from a situation, okay? Whether it's regarding this particular person or just in general, you healed, or you had to heal from something that happened in the past. Maybe some of you have to heal, you know, from a relationship that used to be, you know, great, and now maybe it's over, or now it's not as great as it used to be, okay? Moving into the future energy, we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So it's a lack of effort, a lack of focus, a lack of commitment. Sometimes it can indicate commitment issues, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify that. We've got the Star in reverse, so missing each other, you know, things just not adding up. The Star card is your card, Aquarius, so just could be you not really focused, okay? Your energies are kind of, you know, all over the place, or just, you know, you're not sure. It's that, I just get that energy of not being sure whether you're coming or going. All right, that's the energy that you're moving into, and that could be due to the fact, like I said, because right now you are just totally flabbergasted and frustrated, okay? And the thing is, when we see Judgment, whether it's in the upright and reverse, something's going to happen, that there's a decision coming one way or another, whether you make it, whether the other person makes it, whether something happens that's fated, quote unquote, but there's something that's going to happen. Things are going to be determined, okay? So the aftermath of that for you may be to not focus on this situation so much. I'm sorry, this is not the Star card. This is the Sun. I don't know why I saw the Star card. It's the Sun. So it is not you. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Leo who's not focused on you, or maybe you're not focused on, you know, the relationship with this particular Leo. But if not, the Sun card in reverse, it's the same kind of thing as the Star card. It's a lack of confidence. It's a lack of things being clear, okay? A lack of clarity. So it seems like whatever happens now, you know, going forward, things aren't really going to clear up for you as far as this situation is. Or you're, you know, maybe some of you are ending a situation. All right? Because what you want, we get the Nine of Wands in reverse. So you kind of want to quit fighting, okay? You kind of want to not put so much energy into this situation with the Nine of Wands, okay? It's like, I just don't have the energy anymore. You just don't have time. That's one of my favorite sayings, by the way. I just don't have time. I don't have time for this. But it's like slowing things down, okay? So for some of you, you know, you want to just kind of take it back to basics as far as the situation is concerned. You know, you're tired of fighting. You're tired of arguing. You're tired of feeling like you're either, you know, working for this situation or putting all your, you know, time and effort into it. So you want to slow things down. All right. Yeah. Clarify that we got the Page of Wands in reverse. So you definitely, you know, for some of you, you may want to end things. Okay. But if not, excuse me, you definitely want to put a pause on it. Okay. With the Page of Wands, both of those wands are in the reverse. So that represents like a break, a pause in energy, a slowing down of things. Okay. Moving on to what is motivating you, or what's your internal factors, okay? And this is subconscious or consciously, so you may not even understand or know, but we've got the Six of Wands also in the reverse. So there's a lack of motivation here on your part, of course, because you're frustrated. But also there may be some issues with your confidence, Aquarius. All right, because we've got the Sun in reverse here, and we've also got the Six of Wands in reverse. So there may be, you might be internalizing the fact that things are working out and taking it personal. All right, because if you feel like you've put enough effort in there and things are still not working out the way you want, then you may be thinking that it's something that you've done, and it may not even have anything to do with you. Okay, the Six of Wands, though, you feel a sense of disappointment. You know, this could be broken promises. You're just not feeling very supported by this person, okay? There may be even some issues with loyalty in the situation. So let's go ahead and clarify this position. Yeah, we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, this is definitely, you know, the ending of something. Things are kind of just falling apart, you know, at the seams. Or, you know, you're realizing that there's no stability here. You know, I feel like a lot of relationships are getting wake-up call, like the tower is just coming across. And you know, guys, I don't know if you've seen that I did a video at the beginning of the year for the theme that every sign was going to be dealing with for this year. I did that, I think, back in January. And I feel like a lot of awakening has happened where people are realizing that their relationship foundations are not as solid. You know, lust is not a solid foundation. Love is not a solid foundation. It's good to have, but you know, when you are talking about something that you want to last forever and ever, amen, you know, you need to be on the same page, and you both need to be working towards similar goals, okay? And, you know, commitment is very important in relationships, but a lot of people don't put a lot of emphasis on the commitment and the loyalty, okay? Because in order to stay committed, you have to commit to being present in the relationship and commit to working on, you know, the bad times as well as the good times. When things go bad, we can't just retreat. We can't just get frustrated and say we quit, we give up, we don't care. Now, if it's a situation where you know things aren't going anywhere, they're fine. But if it's a situation that you want to work, all relationships go through ups and downs. And I think nowadays people glorify all the good things. Oh, look at what he bought me, or look at what she did for me, or she cooks, or she does this, she does that. But then the regular fundamental things, as far as being vulnerable to your partner, being loyal to your partner, not purposefully hurting your partner or damaging or attacking your partner, competing with your partner, like all of these things that are detrimental to the relationship, we've allowed them to become like norm. And so now we have these relationships that, you know, it's like hard to even determine what the foundation is anymore. It's like, why are we together? And I feel like in the readings that I've been doing over the last few months, these themes have been playing out where, you know, people are really looking at this person that they're with like, why are we together again? Do we even like each other? There's no security. They don't feel secure. They feel insecure. And it may be just a feeling. It may be just something within us, but a lot of people are just feeling insecure in their situations, okay? Because they're realizing that what they thought was love is not necessarily love. They're realizing that even if someone loves you, that doesn't necessarily, you know, guarantee that they're going to be loyal, faithful, and committed. You know what I'm saying? That things aren't going to change. It doesn't mean that they're not going to go off and fall in love with somebody else. So I know I just went on a whole tangent. I'm sorry, Aquarius, but I'm just... I'm sorry, guys, but here with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, what's motivating you is this broken family, or these broken promises, or, you know, the broken foundation, okay? Whether it's this particular relationship or whether this is something that you carry with you from your past, okay? Maybe you guys, you know, mourned the breakup of a marriage of your parents in the past, or, you know, it could be anything that affected you, but now this is all playing out, right? And you are at a point now where you feel like the effort that you've put into a situation is wasted. Okay, so now it's the time to determine, am I going to put any more effort into this, or am I going to go? And that determination is going to happen whether you make it, Aquarius, or whether, you know, the universe steps in. All right, moving on to your advice, and we've got the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is telling us that I feel like, excuse me, I feel like the Two of Swords is saying, listen, open up your eyes, okay? But make the decision, okay? You know, being fearful of being hurt, it never helped anybody. Fear doesn't help, okay? Six of Wands in reverse represents fear also. The Nine of Wands, and this is in what you want and what's motivating you. So it's like, don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Take the time that you need to think about something and make sure you're making the right decision, but you make that decision, okay? There's no point of being deaf, dumb, and blind. All right, moving on to your external factors. Some of you may have a Gemini that you're dealing with. If it's not, some of you may have other options. And that's why you're like, look, why am I going to put any more time and effort into this? I got other options, okay? If it's not other options, then it just indicates that this is a person that you have a bond with, okay? A very strong bond. There's a lot of love here between you and this particular person. But, you know, once again, you guys have got to work on your communication and clear up any miscommunication or issues that you guys may have, okay? We go ahead and we clarify the Lovers. We get the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So some of you may be dealing with a Aries or a Pisces, and they may be out of balance, okay? They may be acting up. If not, yeah, there's a lot of love here, but there's a lack of passion. There's a lack of spark here. And it seems like the other person feels the same way. All right. They're looking at you and they're seeing where, you know, there is something going on, whether it is they feel like you're depressed or whether you're just not being yourself. They can see the lack of motivation that you have. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, that's someone who is, you know, whether they see that from you or whether they themselves, you're both experiencing time where there's just a lack of energy flowing, okay? And so that's why you feel like you're putting all this effort, because this person isn't putting any effort, okay? Both of you have your energy in stagnation right now. There's just nothing, no one's making any moves. And I think you're the one who's kind of getting fed up of it. We've got the Page of Wands here. So, you know, this could be a hope. This could be a hope for more security and stability. But then it also could be a fear, because with the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles, we have a situation where it is stable. There's loyalty and all that there, but it's slow moving, okay? And sometimes it's so slow that it never develops into a long-term commitment, or it never really quite gets going, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify that. And we get the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So maybe some of you guys want to work things out. You hope that this other person is willing to focus on the situation, because the Page of Pentacles can indicate focus. You guys are hoping that they focus on the situation and start putting in that effort, all right? But at the outcome of the reading, we get the the Nine of Cups. Guys, glitch. Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups indicates that you're still not quite satisfied, all right, at the end of this particular time frame. And, you know, nothing happens overnight. If you guys are going through a period where there's, you know, efforts coming in, people's efforts are coming into questions, people's intentions are coming into question, it takes some time to iron out those rough edges, to smooth things out. So don't expect that this is going to be like an overnight change. But also with the Nine of Cups in reverse, some of you might decide to just indulge in a whole bunch of things. You know, that's about doing things in excess. It's about going overboard. So, you know, maybe your expectations are super high, Aquarius. All right, that could be one thing with the Nine of Cups. Or, you know, some of you guys might decide to go and drink your troubles away. All right, the Nine of Cups in reverse, though, it's about not getting your wish, okay? It's about just not getting what you want. So let's go ahead and clarify it. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because the devil in this deck, he just looks like he talks like that. Guys, don't mind me. You're definitely not getting your wish if this is what is the outcome, okay? So the outcome, the devil, for some of you, it's, you know, your wish was a Capricorn and you didn't get the Capricorn. And I wish that was the end of the reading. All right, guys, end of the reading. See you guys next week. No, but for some of you, you're not satisfied with this situation and you're realizing that there's some really heavy energy going here, some negative traits possibly, some, you know, whether it's an addiction to each other, a codependency, whether, you know, somebody's being used in the situation, but whatever this devil energy is here, why would you be satisfied with that? You're definitely not happy to learn or to realize that despite the fact that, you know, neither one of you seems to be happy or motivated to do anything in the situation, you still feel trapped and bonded to this person. Okay, Aquarius, so that is the end of this reading. Now I go into the extended where I'll pull some more clarifiers from another deck just to get some more information. And someone asked me at one point, like, is this an incomplete reading? No, this is a complete reading. I went through all the cards. But as in any reading, the more cards you pull is the more information you're going to get. So if you want some more information, if this is resonating with you and you want some more information for this reading, then you can do that. If you want a personalized reading that's all about you only, then you can contact me for that as well. All my information is in the description bar. And I will have a link in the comments on how you can get to the giveaway, how you can get to a live reading with me, and how you can get to the extended reading. All right, guys? And I'll see you at the next reading. Bye, Aquarius.